Welcome back to my channel. I just woke up a couple minutes ago, so I'm a bit of a wreck right now, but it's been a hot minute since I recorded a video, and I felt like I should because I'm in a very good mood right now. I'm just grabbing a yoga ball so I can actually sit down while recording, because if I stand up, y'all can't see me. So I'm just gonna put that right there. Yeah, I'm just getting ready for this morning because I have a lot to do, and my hair is like still kind of wet from last night. Look how damaged it is. Like, honestly, all this hair is gonna have to get cut off eventually, but like, I mean, my natural hair is growing in. Sorry for the nasty up close shot of my hair, but I mean, my natural hair is coming in pretty quickly, so I don't have too many worries about it. But anyway, let me just kind of brush that out a bit. But I did want to give an update on my series I wanted to put out about learning how to like do the cha-cha. I still am. It's just I haven't been able to post me doing it yet because it takes a really long time to edit the video, because obviously my last one that I recently did, like the second one, like it took me over an hour of recordings, and so now I have to go through the entire hour. But like, it's not like a case of, oh, you can just skim through it, because at random points I'm talking nonsense, and at random points I'm talking serious things about my experience learning. So I gotta watch through the entire hour-long clip basically and decide what to keep and what not to keep. So editing is just taking a really long time because I have a lot of stuff for school. So I'm only putting that on hold until I have everything kind of like done, just because like it's really hard to edit those videos, whereas like these sit down talk videos are basically just film and post basically. I don't gotta put too much into them, except like if I mess up and I just have to edit that one part out. Oh, that hair loss. Like, I just kind of have to like note down what part I need to cut out or something like that. Or hell, half the time I don't cut anything out and I just leave it in because I don't really care. Okay, my hair is so bad. Yeah, it looks so bad. There's like, if you look at it, hold on, that's not a short piece. I need a short piece. Come on, where's the short pieces at? This one's kind of short. The lengths between the two are so different. But anyway, why am I making a video? I'm bored, number one, and I don't really have anyone else to talk to. As well as I know I've talked in the past a lot about me fasting and me learning how to, not learning how to fast because it's not hard, just don't eat, you know, like me fasting and me going to like record my journey of fasting, which I have nothing against fasting. I'm still probably gonna do it at least once a week, but I haven't decided when I'm going to do that yet. But like, I'm gonna be honest. So this entire week I have been eating like under 1,200 calories, or basically right on 1,200 calories, which is like the limit to what you can eat as a woman and be fine basically. But I'm using this app called Lose It, which I don't know if any of you guys watching this have ever heard of it. But basically, it'll track whatever you eat and like how many calories are in shit. But as well as when you exercise and stuff or have a watch on, it'll track your steps and how many calories you burn through there, and how many calories you burn through exercise if you log the exercise with your watch. And it will basically say like I ate my 1,200 calories, but then I just went for a run. Not that I'm running. Who am I kidding? I'm not running yet. I won't run probably until I lose another few, like not few, but like 20 something pounds, because I don't want to hurt my ankles. Yeah, that sounds really bad to say, but like I already have ankle pain as is. I don't want to make that worse by running. Oh, it's right in front of me. But like, say I did go for a run and I ran for like 20 minutes. Now, I'll update my app with that from my watch, because obviously, like I said, I'm gonna record it from my watch. That watch is gonna be like, oh, you burned 100 active calories, and if I had hit my goal of how many calories I needed to burn in that day, which it shows like you're expected, like from your previous patterns and how much you typically walk and how active you are, you're typically supposed to at least burn this many calories a day. And so if I get over that limit of how many I should how many calories I should burn to lose weight, it'll give me extra stuff. So like say after that run, I get 100 extra calories because that's what I burned. Sorry. Now, I'm not saying that because I have those extra calories, let me just go eat them right away. But it's a nice little thing of, if I go over and I exercise a little bit, it's fine. Like, I have no big deal. I didn't go over by much. Sorry, I'm just trying to find another hair clip. Oh, wow. But, like, yeah, it's nice because I can go over and not feel depressed, you know, in a sense. But yeah, anyway, that's basically what I've been doing this entire week. Like, tracking what I ate, tracking what I do exercise-wise. Oh, there's a kitten. Oh, normally he wants to climb on my back and say hi to you guys, but not today. Like, yeah, like, normally, that's what I do. Sorry, I'm just trying to find another hair clip for this little section of hair. I might just steal this one from down here. Oh, there's two in the same place. Why did I do that? Sorry. But yeah, like, so this is honesty, you know. That's how this whole thing works. I can't post a video about weight loss and not be honest about it, because it's necessary, you know? Oh, there he is! There's the cute little dude. I'm gonna get him wet. But like, yeah. That's what I did. I basically ate under 1,200 calories a week this week so far. I started it on Tuesday, I believe. But I didn't really eat that much on Monday either. I don't remember what I ate Monday, but I know it wasn't horrible, you know. Oh, wait. Oliver! You are crazy! He stinks. You stink like shit. I think this dude likes to sit in his litter box and then play with me. But anyway, I'm pretty sure I've been doing it for at least a week, you know. There's a chance it could be. Oliver, get off me. Get off me. Get off me. Please. He doesn't want to get off. Come on. Down. Good boy. But, just a little bit more hairspray. I like it when my hair can't move. Ow, Oliver, stop. Get off of me. Sometimes, like, he just claws into me, and I'm just like, dude, stop. But anyway, yeah, I basically did that for at least a week now, and I'm honestly surprised. I'm actually very surprised. Oliver, I swear to God, if you knock over my shit. Because when I was fasting and everything, yeah, I lost weight, but that was like water weight, you know? Like, and the next day there's a chance that that weight is going to be higher than the previous day because you drink more water that day or such, you know? But doing this, I basically have had consistent weight loss, like eating 1,200 and sometimes more, depending on how much I burn, and exercising basically almost every day. Like, I've literally lost more weight doing this so far that I've been able to, like, keep off. There was only one day where it kind of plateaued a little bit, but that's fine, that's expected. I got over that plateau and then I lost 2 more pounds. From what I'm seeing, basically, it's kind of like a pound loss every day. So essentially almost 7 pounds a week, which I don't know how long that's gonna stay like that or if that's just water weight or like what it is. All I know is I'm A-okay with that. Because this is my opinion on it. Yeah, normally you should lose 2 pounds a week to be healthy, but I'm like way over the limit for healthy right now. I'm like 280, no, I was 284. So at the beginning of the week I was 284. And towards the end of the week I was today. It's not the end of the week yet. I still got tomorrow, so I'm betting tomorrow I'm gonna hopefully praying lose another pound when I wake up. But anyway, what am I doing? Let's go to my kitchen. Oh. But like, yeah. Oh, Oliver, get on my feet. Yeah, like, I weigh almost 300 pounds. If I lose 7 pounds a week, I'm okay with that. Which, yes, you could say, well, it's not healthy for you. At this point, until I can get myself to the lower 200s, I don't care what's healthy for me. Because being over 200 pounds isn't healthy for you. And anybody, like, this is my thing. I love the people I work with, don't get me wrong. Sorry, I'm just cleaning up my kitchen a little bit before I, like, record it so I don't expose my kitchen looking gross. It's not that bad, it's just plastic bags and shit. But, like, I'm sorry, and I get that people come at me from this, like, from, like, a, like, friendly standpoint, you know? Just, like, trying to be helpful. But, like, this is how I feel about it. Anybody who tells me, like, when I feel really self-conscious and I'm just like, oh, I'm just so fat today, and they all tell me, oh, you're not fat, girl, stop it, why do you call yourself that? I'm sorry, but it literally pisses me off. It literally pisses me off so bad when people tell me, oh my God, girl, you're pretty, stop it. Stop saying that stuff about yourself. You're gorgeous. Just stop. It makes me so mad. Because, like, this is my opinion of it. Yeah, I'm fat, and yeah, I love myself sometimes. But, like, just because I'm fat does not mean I'm healthy, nor am I pretty, you know? Now, how do I set up my phone? And I feel like that's just something that people don't really recognize in a sense, because like they always think that, well, you're just fine the way you are. You don't need to change. But like I just feel like they're just saying that to be nice. I don't know. This is probably a really bad angle. Gosh darn it. I'm trying to figure out how to set my phone up where it's not. Oh wait, I can just put you in my cupboard. LOL. It's kind of a little dark. Yeah, my apartment's a little not dirty, but like not clean. But anyway, yeah, they're always just like, oh, don't call yourself that. Don't be so mean to yourself. You're just fine the way you are. I'm a very firm believer in the fact that, like, I am not perfect right now. Yeah, let's just put that one down right there. Like, I'm not perfect at all. And I really don't want people to say I am. Or when I call myself ugly, or when I call myself fat, I don't want people to be like, oh, no, you're not. Because yes, I am. Like, this rant is going on for too long. But, like, I am fat, you know? Like, I'm not beating around the bush. Like, obviously, get back, Oliver. Get back, Oliver. Oliver! He likes getting in my fucking fridge. Get out of there! I'm trying to figure out what to make for myself, and I can't do that when you're in my fridge. I gotta cook beef, but, like, I don't really, it's noonish. You know what? I'll cook my beef up so it's cooked at least. That's one thing I'm just gonna cook up real quick. But basically back to my argument. You know, it's not really a good argument, but whatever. I don't know. Kobe, can you get off the stove, please? Thank you, baby. Like, I don't know. I don't want people to tell me, oh, you're gorgeous. Don't say that about yourself. Don't call yourself not gorgeous, because you are. It just makes me feel really bad, because in my head I'm just like, it typically comes from people who are skinny, you know, or like really thin, and it just irks me in a wrong way. Nothing against them, like, obviously, like, they're just trying to be nice. But, like, I just wish that they could have just imagined themselves in my shoes, like, be extremely obese and overweight and have somebody extremely skinny tell you that you're beautiful, you know? You're not gonna feel beautiful. Sometimes I feel like it comes off as mocking, in my opinion. I'm not saying that I felt like I was mocked when she said that to me, but I certainly was irked. Yeah. Anyway. I'm just cooking breakfast for myself, but I also had a bunch of ground beef. I'm gonna cut up. Actually, hold on. Let me see if I can take it. I need it so I can scan it for my app. Because I paid for the year of it, so I can scan, like, how much I eat and stuff, because if I scan the barcode on it, it could just basically tell me, like, what all I did. Let me move this down here real quick. I don't know, can you see it? See, I'm very down to earth with my weight. Like, I know I'm overweight, which is why I'm so okay with just calling myself fat in front of my coworkers. But, like, you know, this is something I noticed. Anybody that I call myself fat to that's skinny is so quick to say, no, you're not. You're gorgeous, girl. Like, you're not fat. Yes, I am. But anybody that I talk to that's, like, overweight or closer to being like more of like a like overweight, you know. Like they'll just like, they won't tell me I'm not overweight, but they're just like, you're still beautiful, like you're still pretty, like you're not just overweight, you're pretty, you know. Like they don't down, like, I don't know what the word is, but they don't like make me like feel irked when they do it, you know. I don't know. This is my personal opinion. You can believe in what you want to believe, but I'm just gonna believe in like my personal opinion of it makes me uncomfortable sometimes. But yeah. Anyway. Yeah, I started basically on Monday. Yeah, I started Monday. And I'm pretty sure I started on the weekend too. But I don't remember if I did or not. I'd have to check my logs, and I'm not doing that yet. But I'll turn this down a little bit. I'm just gonna like let it cook for a little. But sorry. I think I might use some of this beef for my breakfast, but I'm not gonna do it yet. But sorry. I'm tired. My brain ain't thinking. Let me just throw this right here and leave my dishwashing. But like, yeah. I'm proud of myself though, because like to lose 5 pounds for me is a lot. But like, I need to stay proud of myself because I can't let myself overeat. Like yesterday, I almost did. And I was really upset about it. Like I was really upset thinking that I almost let myself go, you know. It's really sad to think that, you know. Basically what happened is I was at work at my other job. Just move that up a little bit more. And while I was at work, you can barely see me. Let me just bend over and see. So like I was at work and I wanted to eat something before work because I was hungry. I just came from the gym. I had eaten a breakfast, but like I was still hungry, you know, because I worked out. But what was it? I ate like a macaroni and cheese that we have there. And one thing I've learned through tracking my calories is that cheese is so high. It's so high in calories. To the point where it's just like, why do you even add cheese to a dish if it's just gonna up the calories by like 100 or 200, you know? But like, cheese is addictive. I always add cheese to my eggs, but that's just because like I add like a super duper small amount, like 50 calories worth. Just a little bit, just enough to taste the cheese, you know? But like, yeah. So far I'm proud of myself because I have not gone off track necessarily. Like, yeah, yesterday I ate that mac and cheese, which was probably well over 800 calories. I logged it as 800 calories because like I honestly didn't know how much was in it, but I knew there was a shit ton of cheese and pasta in it and some sausage. So automatically it's going to be extremely high in calories, which makes sense, you know. Let me rinse all these off real quick. I should probably be able to talk while doing this, whatever. So like, yeah, one thing I will say, after like doing this, you know, starting this, I like how you can't, oh, this is my fucking boobs, sorry. Let me just move you to right here. Like the one thing I did realize after doing all of this and like counting my calories and shit is I realized how much I actually ate, which was bad, you know, because like Oliver stopped biting my toes. Like when I just ate stuff to eat it, I never really looked into how much I'm putting in my body. I was putting so much. There was just so much that I was eating and shoving down my throat, basically. Because here's the thing. Half the time it wasn't because I was hungry, but I was bored. And I just wanted to shove food down my throat, you know? So, like, I didn't need it. I did not need it at all. But I still ate it and shoved it down my throat anyway. Let me take this back. But like, yeah, like I said, I didn't need to eat as much as I did, but I would. I'd eat and eat and eat, basically to the point of like shoving things down my throat. And as much as I'd like to talk about how much I would eat, I don't want to. At least not now. But, yeah. Basically, let's just say on some days, I would eat more than 8,000 calories in a day. Well, way more than 8,000, most likely. Which, you might be like, girl? I agree with you. Like, I'll give a spoiler into what I would eat. Now, this was in my most depressed era, but like it was a habit that formed during my depressive era of like my breakup. But it stayed after, you know. So like it never really went away. Hold on, I gotta sneeze. Okay. I need to blow my nose now. In like my most depressed era. What I would do is I would go to the gym, you know, and I'd work out. But, I mean, working out only does so much if you eat so much, you know. Let me just start shredding my cheese while that's cooking, because this meat is going to take forever. Hey, Oliver. But, like, I have Colby Jack cheese. It's my favorite. But, yeah, sorry. I'm tired. But, like, yeah, I go to the gym. But, like, I mean, when you need to lose weight, the gym isn't enough. You have to change what you're eating. And I never did that. I just kept eating the same way that I had been eating, which was not good for me. I would go to the gym, and then afterwards, I would go to McDonald's to reward myself, you know, because every time you go to the gym, you need to go to the fast food restaurant, you know, best way to lose weight. Good cheese. I think that's enough, actually. That should be well over enough. Sorry. But yeah, I will go to McDonald's. And this is like any day as well. Like, it's not even if I went to the gym. It could be I had just came back from work, and I'll come back in the shot in a second. I just gotta stir my mix of meats. But like it didn't even have to be after the gym. It could have been after school, and sometimes, yeah, I would literally go get food after school and then eat it in the parking lot and then go home. I can go on a little bit more about that in another episode. Oliver. I love how my cats fight each other. It's just so funny. But like, anyway. Yeah. The reason why I would like eat it in the parking lot is for a completely different reason. It's not me being more overweight. It's just another reason that I'll go to get into at a later date. Because it's more of like, it's kind of sad and I don't really want to talk about it yet. It's more sad than me eating over 8,000 calories. But basically, McDonald's have these things called like the rewards on their thingy-mabob, I forgot what it's called, on their app. On their app they have like rewards and shit. And if you do a certain thing, you can get this much rewards back. And such, because of that, I don't know if these are still good. I swear my cats are okay. They just like to play with each other like really hard, you know, really rough. They're fine though. They're literally playing with each other. Nobody's tails are raised, you know, they're fine. Anyway, I'm just trying to find something to write with real quick. But, I keep going, sorry. Hey, Minnie. Oh, she's trying to attack my feet. But, like, yeah. I have a food scale, too. Like, I have it down to a fucking science. I want to lose weight, okay? I'm just gonna dump my keys in there. It's, like, barely any, though. So, like, it's not gonna be heavy, probably. But, like, anyway. I have... Let me just, like... I don't even know. I'll say, like, 1 ounce of cheese. 1 ounce of cheese. I'm recording right now, so I can't put this into my app. So I'm like, if you see that, that's like 1 ounce of cheese, you know? Anyway. But yeah. Basically, get back to my story because I'm not avoiding it, I just keep going off topic for some reason. Let's see. Alright, okay. So regardless of what I'm doing, going to the gym, after work, after school, if I'm bored and I just want to eat something. Oh my god, there's one time I literally woke up in the, I couldn't really sleep. And so I left my friend's house, which I'll talk more about that at a later date, like I said. At like fucking 3, 4 a.m. in the morning to go to the fucking McDonald's to eat food. It's really embarrassing. But like, I can talk a little bit more about that at a later time, you know? Anyway. My cat is sitting at my feet. Of course he is. I keep saying, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But like, yeah. I would get really depressed over shit like that. But basically, my normal order that I would order, like I said, no judgment with anybody here. I'm being honest, you know. And if, hell, this video is 33 minutes. Half the people who watch this probably aren't going to see what I said or see what I ate because they don't care. But basically, I would go to McDonald's and like normally people like to get like the meals and shit, like a side and like a drink and like a sandwich or a chicken, you know. I wouldn't do that. I would order the cheapest things on the menu because I wanted to get as much food as I can for the cheapest amount, which sounds really bad, and it is. But yeah, I would literally go to McDonald's, get on the rewards app, get the if I bought a 20-piece nugget, they would give me 2 free medium fries or 2 free small fries, but in my fatness, I'm just like, who the hell would want a small fry when I can get a medium, you know? So I always do it for 2 mediums, and you know, that's plenty enough food. That is probably 3,000 calories. That's all I needed, you know? But nah, not for me. Not for Angelina. I would order that, and then I'd proceed to order 3 or 4 McChickens and 3 to 4 cheeseburgers. And let me think if there's anything else. And also sometimes a McFlurry or 2. Really bad, basically. Hearing that, you're probably like, Jesus, like, at least you didn't eat it all at once. I ate it all at once. Most times. It's really embarrassing, too. Because, like, when you think about overweight people, you think that they're irresponsible, can't control themselves, gross, stinky, like dirty, and all those things. Which I'm not saying that we are any of these things, but like, stop biting my feet. Stop. Sorry, my cat is biting my feet. But like, we certainly, one thing I will say is true is that people like me who are overweight or fat, we don't have self-control. That's one thing I will say, is self-control is not something that everybody is born with. You need to learn it. And when you see somebody who is so overweight, you can easily discern that they don't have self-control. Yeah, you can argue, well, if you see an overweight child, that's not the child's fault, that's the parent's fault. And like, I can argue on that too, because I've basically been fat my entire life. Like, if I were to show anybody any pictures of me when I was little, I was overweight and I was fat. But I'm not going to say that that's necessarily my dad's fault, because my dad was basically raising us alone most of our life. And he was basically working most of the time because he had to work to afford to live where we did, send us to school with food and stuff, and make sure that we had a good life. Like, my dad worked so much so that we could have a very good life. But like, I never learned self-control because like my dad was just too busy to teach it. And that's not abusive, that's not anything. Like, it's fine. I'm not saying that's my dad's fault. But like, I just never learned self-control as a kid. And my dad would go to the grocery store and he would buy like juice boxes. Like, he'd buy us stuff so that we can make lunches for ourselves for school. And it wasn't just me, but like me and my sisters all just kind of devoured this lunch stuff. So my dad would buy Capri Suns or like juice boxes, you know? But like, me and my sisters, we would devour that. We would devour the juice boxes. And then my dad would go crazy because he just like, because these things are expensive, you know, and my dad would buy all this food and shit for me and my sisters to eat or drink it all in like a day or two. And obviously I can see the frustration between that, because like, I'm not saying that my dad was like poor, but we did not have the money to be eaten the way that me and my sisters were, you know? So looking back, I feel really bad because my dad didn't have the money for how we were eating, you know? And you could argue, well, you guys are kids, you don't know better. You weren't taught better. But like, no, we should never have like, acted the way we were when it came to food. Because we never, like, didn't have food. Like, it's not like a case of, well, you guys are just overeating because there'd be some points in time where you guys didn't have food, right? No. No. We were overeating because we were fat. Well, for me, I was fat. My older sibling, my middle older sibling, she wasn't very fat. She was just an athlete and would eat a lot because she'd work out basically with sports and shit. And then the other sister, I mean, she wasn't fat, but she was overweight, but not as overweight as I was. But like, yeah, we would eat all that shit. And so like anybody who says that overweight kids are a product of the parents, I disagree in some cases because like with me, sorry, some of this beef was like dry, but because like with me, yeah, sorry, with me, like, I knew that I shouldn't eat that much, but I wanted to, so I did. I had no self-control. Like, I knew that I shouldn't, but I did anyway. Like, I would literally, so like my dad would have like candy melts for, ooh, I'm dripping oil on the ground. He'd have like candy melts, because he'd make these cake pops that he was very good at making. And he had like vanilla ones, strawberry ones, and like all that shit. I would literally eat those candy melts right out of the baking bag because of how desperate I was to just eat something. And hearing that, you might think, oh my god, did you never have food in your house? Like I said earlier, we always have food in the house. But my sisters and I would just devour it all. Like, no matter what, basically. And I just feel so bad for my poor dad, because like, he had to put up with so much when it came to us. Let me figure out how much beef I can put in here. 4 ounces. Yeah. Some people make the argument that a fat kid is a product of the parents. I agree, but not always, you know. Sometimes yes, sometimes no. I was not a product of my dad. I was a product of myself. So that's 2 ounces of meat. Yeah, that's enough. I'm gonna show y'all my mixture. It looks kind of, I can't even show you from up there without it falling, probably. Hold on. There it is. It looks kind of gross, but it's going to taste very yummy, and I'll be very happy in my belly. I don't want that cook. But, yeah. I'm overweight because of my choice to overeat. Not because of anybody but myself. If anybody wants to say, well, your parents should have helped you, I'm not blaming it on my parents, because it's not their fat. It's not their fat. It's not their fault that I am overweight. I knew better. tell. Even before I reached 200 pounds, I knew better than to eat food that I wasn't supposed to. But that's just what I gotta deal with now, because I didn't stop when I could, and I could have just been fine with how I was, you know? I kept going. So now I'm almost 300 pounds. Some days I wish that I had just stopped eating so much when I was younger, so that I wouldn't be where I am today. But I can't change that, you know? I can't just go back in the past and tell little me, stop eating so much. That's just not something you can do anymore. But yeah, that's just like a little short update into kind of like what I'm doing, what I'm thinking. Also, I will probably be posting, that's too small of a plate. Shut. Let's just get one of these. I will probably, hopefully soon, be posting like my thoughts on the most recent 2 episodes of Dancing with the Stars. I haven't really had time to do it these past couple days because of like school and shit. But I'd like to, because I fucking love Dancing with the Stars. I love everything about Dancing with the Stars. I love the concept of it, and this week actually, sorry, certainly talk worthy, you know. Oh yeah. Anybody still watching this almost hour-long video? Thank you, I guess. I don't know if anybody stayed this long, or why anybody would stay this long. But thank you. And yeah, that's actually, you know what? I'm probably just gonna put all the meat in one container, because I actually have a lid for this one. Yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you made it this far, I know nobody has because it's 47 minutes in, but like, yeah. I look forward to updating my weight soon. Yeah.